Yeah, yesterday I was watching some different internet videos, and one in particular I was watching, and he was letting everybody know how to fry a flat iron steak by flipping it every minute. So he figured it took him 10 minutes to flip it 11 times or whatever it was, and honestly, I'm not going to duplicate what I saw, but I do have here is pair of tongs, and we got chopped onion and sliced onion, julienne onion, and we got a steak marinating here. Now this is a flat iron steak. Now for the marinade, I used the quick 10-minute marinade of Newman's Own Zesty Italian. So just a little dusting of that. You want to go through the whole bottle of that on one flat iron steak. So that's getting hit with the marinade, and I'm not going to poke holes in it with a fork for this. See how the preparation is coming. This is supposed to come up to room temperature before it hits the medium-high heat for pan frying it. Over here I have a pan with some vegetable oil in it. Honestly, I'll see how far these onions go by the time I think the steak is done even rare or medium or rare or whatever, and see how I do with this steak. So I got onion here. See if this bubbles. I know I do have some temperature here, so I think what I'm going to do is onions are just going to end up hitting the pan first. As you can see, we got our julienne onions, got our onion petals. Using the tongs, I shouldn't be, but should be using a spatula. I want to see what this does, and then I'll make room for our flat iron steak, which will go diagonal for the long length. And I want the onions to really fry with it, and the onion will give to the steak, and the steak will give to the onion what we need it to do to have some onions with our steak. So I'm picking it up. The tongs, I don't want to drop it. It does get thinner, taper towards one end, so I'm actually going to pick it up with the thicker end. See, I got so I got a bit of a high medium heat here. Medium heat. I might even, if we want to maintain the heat we got, I want the onions to get there and the steak to get there at the same time. So let's see what this does. And honestly, if you flip it twice, it'll be twice as nice. You flip it thrice, that's 3 times. Just don't lose track of flipping of what you're shooting for with your cooking. So you want to cook it halfway up one side and flip it once, you know you're done. You'll probably end up with a tough steak. He's recommending flipping it every minute. Now, I haven't been timing this. If I flip this on the minute, it'll be 2 minutes. Flip it every 2 minutes. So, well, I see when cold stuff went in the pan, I turn heat up a little bit. High medium heat until it gets too hot. See how it goes. We want to sear that beef on the outside of it, seal in the juices. And you can see what it's doing. I'll shoot another video to update as it gets farther. It's almost time to flip it.